Hey everybody, Fubari7 here, and welcome back to the channel with Sandland, one of Akira Toriyama's last works. This was based on the manga that he created many years ago, on an anime, on the movie. I think the only thing missing is is a stage play or something like that. But yes, the first trophy, always the easiest one, hydration. It is a story related trophy when you do the tutorial combat, because this game is separated in physical fight and bot fight, but we'll get there later. Then head to legendary spring, hitting the road. This is the story related trophy. Then treasure hunter. During this game has a lot of RPG mechanics, and when how you play an RPG, you get better gear to improve. In this case, not the characters, but the vehicles that we will talk about later. And you'll have a lot of chests to open. And when you open the first chest, here, treasure hunter. And we get some material that we will use later in the game for upgrades. Won't go into that. First vehicle. I think this is wrong in a sense, because when you get here, you already rode the vehicle, and it's Rao's vehicle, but you use it. But when you get your tank, you will get this trophy. Then danger lurks in the shadows. Okay, so there is a stealth mechanic in this game. Okay, this game has a lot of different game mechanics, and they don't abuse those game mechanics, which is actually very nice because they don't force you to do one thing all the time. So you do have some stealth mechanics. In this case, I wasn't doing stealth mission. I decided to scare the guy. And when danger lurks in the shadows, it's when you defeat a certain number of uh, enemies, or you scare a certain number of enemies. Then this trophy, we got it almost immediately. Basically, there are 60. I want to say 64 items, or I'm gonna say 64. Might be more or less, but there are 64 items that you can see. They have this red shine. You have to find 64, and you don't need to deliver. You can deliver them to certain characters, but you don't need to deliver. But it is a collectible, and it is, trust me, a pain in the ass. Journey's Hub. You know, I don't play a lot of games that you have to build a village, but in this last month, if I did that, if I got a cent for each one of that, I would have to, which is weird because it's this and Hidden Chronicles. You have to build your own base. Anyway, when that was a story related trophy, when you find the town of Spino, which will be your main hub. Vehicle upgrade, exactly what you just saw. When you upgrade your vehicle, again, RPG mechanics, you don't level up the vehicles. You do level up your character, you level up the vehicle, and you level up the weapons. And you do that at the Spino Garage, and then other one, you get the materials that I told you about, and then you upgrade it. People pleaser. Um, this one, I'm gonna say this one was, yeah, it's probably a side quest. Yeah, this guy is a side quest. I know this guy is a side quest. It's people pleaser. You again, game RPG. There is a lot of side quests, and you recruit this guy for Spino. That's the idea of these side quests. You complete them, and then they go to Spino, so you flourish the city. Power up, pal. A power up, pal is, again, I remember I told you before, you level up the characters. You level up characters, you get skill points, and when you get skill points, you can upgrade your allies. In this moment, we have two, and then we'll have three later in the game. And also, you can level up Beelzebub, which is definitely the next trophy that we will get. I'm pretty sure that's the next trophy that we will get. See, exactly. Skill upgrade. We're upgrading Thief right now. Thief has really nice abilities. This one, Item Picker, is amazing. It's like one of the first ones you should really go for, because you don't need to collect them. He goes and collects the items on the ground for you, so that's a very useful trophy. And there you go. Here we're gonna upgrade Beelzebub, and we'll get skill upgrade. Again, I consider this to be natural as you progress through the game, but it's not really mandatory. You can play the game without that. Demonic power. Basically, when you use your demonic ability for your first demonic ability, so you saw me unlocking the ability using the skill tree, and then I just go R1 and triangle, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm gonna use the rush. You see, and when you use your first demonic power, you unlock several of them as you progress through the game. But I'll be honest, you don't use a lot of fighting. To be honest, you don't do that a lot. But yeah, power of friendship. When you ask your ally, because you remember we did unlock the ability for the allies as well. And when you use the ability from one of your teammates, in this case Rao or Thief, and we're gonna use, I press like, oh, let's see what it does, but item picker didn't do anything. Didn't do anything. Um, but it is a very good ability. Sheriff, I love these side quests. Like, they're not mandatory side quests, but it's bounties. They are bounties, and they will give you bounties, and you can then defeat those enemies. The bounties, basically, it's tougher enemies, and they do have a bigger drop, which helps a lot in the end game, to be honest. And when you defeat and deliver the bounty, you will get the sheriff. This is the first one, then there's going to be more. Vehicle builder. I put this one as a story related trophy because it is mandatory for you to build the, several vehicles, to be honest. But this is the first one, the jump pot, the soul jump pot. And yeah, so we got the trophy story related. This one, when you recruit this guy for your town, you will be able to customize your tank how you wish. In this case, I'm gonna keep this color for the rest of the game. I like red. It reminds me of Benfica. And then when you customize, you will get the customizer. This is not a story related trophy because you can skip without doing any of these. Um, Fiend approved quality. Again, remember when I told you RPG game? You upgrade your tank, your characters, whatever, and you do have a gear system that I think I spoke when we got the trophy one, the treasure one. You will get better gear, and then you have the typical RPG tiers: common, rare, common. I already said common, epic, legendary, mythical, which is the new one here, mythical. And yeah, so basically that we get, we loot a purple item and we got that trophy. This one here is, oh, I didn't even see the, but basically, like, you can make tanks and vehicles, you can make weapons, and yeah, you can make weapons basically. And that's the best way for you to upgrade your, not upgrade, but to build your vehicles. I did the stupid thing of going and trying to scavenge the weapons when I could have made it on my garage. Finally, we find the legendary spring, which is a story-related trophy, so that's very natural. New journey. When you finish the first arc of the manga, which I won't say, but it is divided by arcs. Uh, the journey always continues when you finish the first arc. That's why it's a first, because there's a second and a third. And that's a story-related trophy. Bounty Hunter. When you deliver 10 of the bounties. So remember, we had the sheriff one that we delivered the first bounty. When you deliver 10 bounties, you will get the the bounty hunter trophy, which is silver. I think it's gonna come naturally because you will feel a need to upgrade your item. To be honest, vehicle hobbyist. Again, I put this as a story related trophy because you will have to produce all these vehicles to continue with the story. So I said that's a story related trophy. New world, again, you reach forest land, story related trophy. There's not much to say, I don't want to spoil a lot. Anne's confession, she says something about her. She says something about her to her teammates, and yeah, she she doesn't want to. It's a secret. I don't want to spoil it. This one, what was this one? Training results. Oh yeah, training results. Basically, you put you apply the skill, like as you keep going and you apply the skill points, you will get the training results. So yeah, we'll have a look at that one in a little bit. One man army. This is defeat a certain number of enemies. I don't know the certain amount, but We will check the one-man army in a little bit. But I am defeating a bounty here, so maybe it's related with the bounties. Oh, there you go. Oh no, I think the one-man army. No, never mind. It is when you have when you collect a certain amount of legendary or above gear. So again, will come naturally as you play through the game if you want to upgrade and make your character as strong as possible. This trophy here is when you. I hate the trophy list. I'm gonna say it now. I hate the trophy list because it says a certain amount. It doesn't say exactly how much. So when you upgrade, when you use a certain amount of skill points, which is most of them as you saw, it's most of them. So strong together. That's the trophy. Reunion. This is a story related trophy again. When you save someone, but you can go by reunion what it is. This outlaw. Outlaw. What is the outlaw? Ooh, the outlaw. I think it's related with the bounties. I guess. If I have to guess, I'm gonna say no. I don't remember the outlaw one. This is just me. I'm just exploring. I love this game. Was so fun to explore, especially the open world. Outlaw, yeah, outlaw. I remember the outlaw is when you defeat all of the bosses a certain amount of times. So basically, you have clubs, spades, like the card deck, and each one of them has a boss, which is 5 in total. When you defeat them, you get the outlaw. These last two trophies are story-related trophies. This one, Blessed Rain, is the last trophy of the game, story-wise. When you complete the game, you get Blessed Rain. So, yeah, at this moment we finished the game. And we're gonna do some cleanup. Guardian Nemesis. You will have a lot of fauna in the game, and you can kill them to get items to do upgrades. But there are three different animals that have their name, which is the guardian of something, which is from his race. In this case, Guardian Nemesis, it's the crocodile. So when you defeat the crocodile, you will get the trophy. Then we'll get that a little bit later. Engineer. What is... Look, Ubisoft screwed us because we're gonna have towers for the rest of our lives. So, open world, how do you explore the world with towers? When you unlock all of the towers in the game, you will get... So you'll have full map basically. You will get Engineer. You will get this trophy. Which again, if you like to explore, and trust me, the open world is really fun, you will get this trophy quite easy. Express Traveler. This one, first of all, you need to do the towers, which makes this easier, because when you unlock the tower, it shows everything on your map. You see everything that's gray. Everything that's gray, you see, I'm missing this one here. Everything that's gray, you haven't figured out. And this one is you need to find all of the camps in both maps, okay? Very important, both maps. Challenger. You have a Colosseum, again, RPG. You have a Colosseum, and you have the... basically, you have... Oh, yeah, ooh, that's a lot. I did a lot. But basically, you have the ranks and the bouts. The bouts is all bosses that you faced, and you face them on different levels. And then you have the ranked battles, which when you do all the ranked battles, when you do a ranked battle, you will get this trophy, basically. But then you'll get a trophy to complete all of them, you know, all the bouts and all the ranked battles. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. Probably we're going to talk about that in a little bit. When you reach the max level with your vehicle. So I'll reach level 30. You'll just get this by the end of the game. No, don't grind all you want at the start, because you will need new items to do this. Vehicle Maniac. When you produce all of the vehicles in the game, the last one that I'm doing, this is not story related, because again, you'll build a certain number of vehicles for story progression, and that will give you the trophy. This one, you don't need to make a uni ride. There's no reason for you to do a uni ride, but you can do that. And I did this because I wanted to test all the vehicles out, because again, trust me, the world is very, very fun. Legends. So when you do all of the ranked, when you beat all of the ranked matches, not do, because you can do them without getting without winning, but when you win all of the battles, and it gets a little bit strategic, to be honest. So it is really important to have maxed out bots, because the problem with the rank ones is they force you to take certain, okay, they force you to take certain bots. On the ranked one, which is this one here, you can take any one that you want. In this case, I brought the speedster because it's the easiest one to face this enemy here. But again, level 30 is a must in my opinion. It is a must because you have a timer. Even if you don't get hit, you need to kill them as fast as possible because there's a timer. And champion when you do all of the bot matches. And yeah, now we're done with the. Oh, this one. And now, yeah, we were done with Coliseum, but we're not done yet because there is another trophy that you can do, which is you'll have races, and it is important to do all the races to get the blueprints. This one racer, I don't. It's not related with the blueprints. Probably we had to do to beat a record or something like that. I think it's. We'll have a look at it, and we'll have a look at it after. But I don't remember the racer that much. Then we have blueprint collector. So during the game, you will need to get blueprints to unlock more gear for your characters. You'll need to do that, and a place to. They don't tell you because they don't tell you. Oh, there's a trophy for all the races, but they do the blueprint where you have to collect blueprints from vendors and also from races. And I did all of the races to unlock all of the blueprints, and yeah, we got the blueprint collector. Spino do gooder. When you basically complete the full town, basically you get all of the facilities for Spino, because you start Spino like basically a desert city, and then you make it a decent city. You have water, you have shops, you have radio, you have everything. It's basically when you complete the full city, and there's no more side quests here. And regarding side quests, we'll have a conversation about that in a little bit. Guardian of Nam. Remember we talked about the crocodile, and there's like, let's say this is like the alphas of the alphas. Like this is like the main animal boss. Let's say it like that. We have the pterodactyl, and we defeat this one, and we will get the trophy, and we will get formidable encounter, which will be the next trophy as well. The next trophy will be with the tigers, so the Guardian of Chapa. So you'll have these tigers, and we will get the enemy down trophy. Again, you might get these by accident, because you might come across them and defeat them by accident. I left them for the end because I was busy doing other stuff with the game. There's so many things to do in this game. So many good things to do in this game. Trust me, it's worth it. And then yeah, I didn't find this one. This was the last one that I found because I was just cruising around. My own room. Your own room. Basically, you have a room when you unlock a certain character. You will have your own room in the game, and to go to your room, you just go to the garage door here, and you just go inside, and you can go with my room A, B, or C. And then in this room, you can do Animal Crossing stuff, and you just can build your own room how you want it to do. Furniture store. Again, we had the room, we go for interior designer. Basically, you need to have this, while you progress through the game, you'll get a lot of furniture, but you won't get 100 pieces. At least I don't think you can, because I didn't search everywhere. So you'll need to buy some. So I had a lot of Zenny, which is the Dragon Ball coin, by the way. And you need to get 100 individual pieces, not 100 of one. That doesn't work. I tried that shit out. Anyway, super serious superstar. By the end of the game, you will have a repeatable mission, which is the mock battle. You'll have to do it 3 times. On the first time, you will fight General Shiva. I won't tell you who General Shiva is because there is a plot twist. So, but when you defeat General Shiva, you will get this trophy. Oh, there you go. It's spoiled. Never mind. General Shiva is raw. Here to help when you do all of the side quests in this game. And the thing is, okay, get ready for this. There are two hidden side quests that don't show on the map, and you'll all of I think it's 76 missions. 74 show up on the map. Only two of them don't show on the map. So go check a guide for that. But just telling you now, that was that was a pain. Concerned fellow citizen. You remember the first mission where we found the radio, and I told you there's a bunch of them that you need to find, and then you don't need to deliver, you just need to find. This is the last one. This is the last piece of the collectible. Um, I did like half of it, I did half of it easy, you know. But yeah, use a guide for this one. You will definitely need a guide for this, and we will get boom. Oh, not yet. So we're gonna get epic journey. Sorry, uh, I'm sleepy today. It's a lazy Sunday. I'm doing this like half an hour before I drop the video, so I'm having a very slow Sunday. I'm just enjoying it. I'm telling you guys, I'm just enjoying it. Slow Sunday. I was just chilling. I was like, oh shit, I need to do the video. And there you go. Boom, epic journey, and it is done. Plat 210, to be honest. It is plat 210. Let's go like this, so I don't have to edit the video. I don't want to edit the video. Plat 210. Yes, we're working on Hyuden Chronicle. It is very interesting that Hyuden Chronicle has the same mechanic of building a town, building stuff in the town, recruit people. Very weird. I want to play rematch, but come on, it is a pain to play rematch. Anyway, let's see the trophy. I spent 70 hours, but I'm not gonna lie, about 20 hours was just me exploring the world. I'm telling you, the game is, like I said, the game is divided: physical combat, vehicle combat, sneaking, and then some linear areas. And I really didn't enjoy playing the linear areas because I just wanted to explore the world. I wanted to grab my tank or whatever vehicle I was using and just cruise around the world. But anyway, these are all of the story related trophies that you will get naturally as you progress. You see well, what I was telling you about vehicle hobbyists own multiple types. It doesn't say how many. That's why I'm telling you. At the moment that we got this trophy, I was only doing story related. I was doing story related vehicles. I couldn't build more because the game didn't allow me to build more. So it's why it's called the story related trophy. Own many types. That's all of them. Multiple, bro. Don't say multiple. Just say all of them. It says collect all of them. Part upgrade the part. Yeah, we did this one. One man army. Own many parts of the strongest class of 4 each vehicle. This one is wrong. I'm gonna tell you now. Legendary is not the strongest one. It is not. Mythical is the strongest one, and it's the rarest drop rate. There is a trick to do that because you do have a chip that allows you to get rarer drops, and Thief has an ability for more drops, so you combine both of them and you'll get, most of the times you will get gold, sometimes you'll get mythical, and sometimes you'll get epic. Customizer, training results, give Beelzebub multiple skill upgrades, demonic power up Pal. We did that. Okay, so basically, yeah, Spino do good. Unlock all Spino facilities through side quests. Here to help, complete a certain, it's not a certain number, it's all of them. Finders not keepers, picked up lost property, which is the one that's gonna lead into the last trophy here. Engineer, express traveler, treasure hunter, found an item at an exploration site. So you'll get this, trust me, very naturally. Sheriff, defeat an outlaw. Bounty, defeat a certain number of outlaws, it's 10. Racer, clear a certain number of time attacks. Okay, so you'll do, if you're doing the blueprint one, you will get this one. And yeah, all of the rest is, I explained it, very easy. Guys, this is a must play. I think it's still on the PlayStation Network, right? I think it's still here, right? Yeah. You can, you can still get it. You can still get it. You see, here it is. You can still get it before it drops. The content drops in 2 days, basically. So go get this game. It is worth it. It is a fun time. And if you're a Dragon Ball fan, it is 100% a must play. Just enjoy it. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Please leave a like and comment, hit the bell icon, all those good things make us grow. And I'll see you guys next one. Bye.